Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. Real quick, I wanted to show you something that I found extremely frustrating when going to the Eurail website. So, first of all, I know this is on my camera. The quality is probably not going to be that great, so please ask questions. If you have questions, I want to be able to answer what I can. So first of all, when you're booking reservations or train times or whatever it may be, like planning a trip on Eurail, I don't know about you, but it was probably the most frustrating thing I've ever done in my entire life. Look, like all this is right here. I got all my trips, my trains. I literally ended up changing so much of this, and I almost actually gave up on my trip. So go to Eurail.com, Eurail.com, and then here you're going to see you got some tabs here. So you're going to go to plan your trip and train seat reservations. Now you're actually going to, where is it here? Find out if you need a seat reservation, types of trains, and then you'll come down here. Where is it? Okay, so within the train seat reservation guide, you're going to scroll all the way down and all the way down. Where is it? Sorry, and that's what I'm saying, is this is a freaking nightmare. And book your reservations. So if you saw that, it's going to be in the tab that says how to book your reservation seats, Eurail. And I don't know about you, but I get frustrated when I gotta read tons and tons and tons of stuff. Unfortunately, I do not know how to get around this $8 charge per transaction. Somehow you're supposed to be able to go at no charge to all the individual train companies. But if you're booking like a 30-day thing with like 20 different trains, talk about a freaking nightmare. Who the hell knows the abbreviations for all the trains? So they charge this lovely little convenience fee on each individual reservation. Yeah, I know. It's not the greatest thing, but... And I'm like, what the hell are you doing for me? Because I'm over here busting my butt doing these reservations. Like, what is Eurail actually doing for me? Other than pulling up the times and stuff. Which you should do, because I paid $600-700 for a ticket. Anyway. When you book reservations, these are usually going to be the long train trips. I'm warning you, this does not include an additional fee. I just canceled half of my trip to Spain and Portugal, and I'm not trying to derail your ideas, no pun intended, but I will say keep that in mind. My Barcelona one, and I didn't do this, I didn't cancel these because of the fees necessarily. One was like 60 bucks, one was like 40, 50 bucks, some are like 10, 15 bucks, and not all of them charge it. It just depends on where you're going, which line you're using. So that's in addition to using up a day on your pass. The reason I decided is because of the couple of the train rides were literally 24-hour train rides. Like from Brussels to Portugal, it was 24.5 hours. One of them was 30 hours. I was like, no, I'm losing days there. I'm not going to do that. I'd much rather, instead of spending, and I wasn't really interested in Portugal and Spain anyway, so I'm going to stay up towards Northern Europe. I'm going to do more of like Venice, Germany, Amsterdam, possibly spots in UK. Anyway, so book your reservation seat. Now this is going to take you, and this might take you to my page actually, because I just, yeah, it does, see. Okay. So it's going to take you to a page, and it's not going to look like this. This is my page all filled out, which I'm actually going to have to massively change very soon. what it's going to look like is, like right here, you're going to have, it's going to say, please create an account. I don't have an account. It's going to walk you through that. You're going to get an email. You need to go to your email, and then you need to verify that. You need to come back, log in. It's going to ask you your information. It's also going to ask you I don't have it here, but it's going to ask you one of these places. It's like a confirmation code when you got your rail pass, because you can't make reservations until you have a rail pass, which is a good idea, but it's important that you know that you need that in order to create an account, because they need to know that you're actually a Eurail pass holder. That being said, once you get back to this page, this is not all going to be here, but you're going to see new trip right here. So you're just going to click new trip. Don't mind all my stuff here. So say I got France here, from, so you type in whatever it is, and it's got like that predictive stuff. So in a sense, before I changed it, I was going from Nice to Rome. So I'm just going to type in Rome, and it's going to pop up different train stations. Make sure you're going to pick whatever train station is going to work best for you. And remember, there's going to be tons of train stations. Look up your hostel. Go to your hostel page, and say, you know, property directions. Whatever it's telling you is closest in your trains on your property directions and stuff usually is the train station located. If you don't trust that, highlight your information here, copy that, go to Google, copy, paste, enter, and then just put, so you click the map, and you're going to be search for nearby, and then you're just going to put in, I can't type with that hand, just put in train stations, and your little red dot, it's going to show you whatever the other one is, so just do that. And that's, I know, it's a pain in the ass. And I'm trying to show you because I literally almost buckled under the pressure earlier. There's nobody to talk to at Eurail. You can send them a Facebook message, and you get a vague customer response 24 hours later. And I'm not saying that's bad or good or whatever, but I feel like they should be able to walk you through some stuff like this, especially when you're paying $800 for a ticket, or thousands of dollars for a ticket sometimes. So apparently we're going to Switzerland. So then you pick the date. You pick the date, whatever date works best for you. I'll say the 31st. And it is military time, so I'm going to put 0700. And pay attention to this, because if you have a 15-hour flight or a 15-hour train ride or something like that, you probably want to leave in the morning, or I mean, you probably want to leave at night. But remember, with like a global pass, if you leave past I think it's 6 or 7 p.m. they're going to charge you for that day plus the following day, so be careful. But if you leave before that threshold time, which is like 6 or 5 p.m. or whatever, then you won't get charged for 2 days. You're only going to get charged for 1 day, so keep that in mind. That's a really good tip, and it will save you one of your days, which could be tons of adventuring, so keep that in mind. So once you got everything entered in here, you just click search. Searching. Okay, so everything from Nice, France to Switzerland, Sargans, Switzerland, is mandatory reservation. What that means is if you do not reserve this train, you're not going to be able to get a train to that location. And you need to be able to get this in advance. This is why these are about. So you click, I would click over here, expand it a little bit, kind of read about what the information is. Be very, very diligent about knowing what's going on here, and so it works for you. Once it works for you, click select. Once you click select, another window is going to pop up, and it's going to have, where is it? It's probably towards the bottom. So down here, Sargans, Switzerland. It's going to tell you how much over here in the corner. It's going to say from $19, from $17. Okay, so when you add this one over here, it's going to take you to a different page yet again. Now if you click first class, that's going to be one price, $17. and when you click second class, it didn't change, but pay attention to this. You are a lot of the times going to pay a premium for first class, which is really stupid in the sense of I have a first class global Eurail pass, but that does not give you a first class seat when a reservation is mandatory unless you pay the fee. I know, you're probably like, what the hell, that's crazy. But always pay attention to this. Sometimes, like, one of mine was like $85, and then I clicked second class and it was like $4. I was like, what the hell? So you're gonna get a crappier seat, but also think, is it worth saving $80? I usually 90% of the time would say yes. If it's an overnight train, maybe you can swing it because you're basically getting a hotel and you're going to be able to sleep on it. You're going to get a room and stuff like that. So pay attention to that. After that, all you got to do is click over here in the bottom corner, proceed, and you're done. Once you get done completely, now add all your train trips. I don't care if it's from Lisbon to Port or Lisbon to Barcelona, Paris to Germany, whatever it is. You have to add each one individually, and by the time you get done, you're going to have, it's like, this is one, this is one, this is one, this is one. You're going to click here, submit reservations. Then they're going to contact you by email to let you know if your reservations were available. If they weren't, they're going to let you know options that are available for you guys. So please, I hope this video helps you. Back up and go forward through it if you have to. This is how to create an itinerary and reserve your seats on the Eurail trains. So it's really not as difficult as you think. I hope this video simplified it for you guys. If you liked our videos, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel down below. And I am going to be leaving in 18 days. So wish me luck and stay tuned for more awesome videos. Thank you.